going. Good morning, everybody, and I hope this video finds you well no matter when and where you are watching it. It is the second vlog of 2019, and now that I'm settled back into work, back into my groove, you can expect weekly uploads more frequently. However, I just needed some time to settle in. What I'm focused on this year in 2019 is that every vlog serves a purpose. So you know the first vlog of 2019 shared simple recipes and meal prep tips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what I'm doing for this week's vlog is talking all about productivity and organization. I can't tell you how many times we're asked, how do we keep our house so tidy? Do we have a cleaning lady? How do you get so much done during the day? Well, my friends, we don't have a cleaning lady. We just have some easy systems that we have implemented in our home that work for us every single day. I'm going to share how I do get so much done during the day, and I think it's really simple. People always say we need more time. We actually just need to use our time better. So I'm going to show you some of the systems I've put in place to also get more done and also save sacred time that is for myself and for my family. So with that, that is the theme of this vlog. I'm going to share tips and tricks throughout, but it's also just going to be total vlog style as well. Can we just all take a moment to appreciate this mug? I wasn't going to buy more mugs in 2019, but I came across this one. It says Weirdest. There's another one that says Weirder. They come in a pack of 2 at Target, and I needed them. So let's go ahead and get this going. Also, I have you balanced up on my hutch that's built into my kitchen, and this is the perfect height, and I can use my hands. All right, we're going to get going, and this is actually, just so you guys know, there's footage filmed from multiple times because I started working on this video a while ago, so if something seems off, that's probably why. If lighting shifts or changes throughout the vlog, it's probably because it's footage being inserted from a later time. I am finally feeling like myself. I have been sick since Wednesday. It is now Sunday. This is the first time I've been up moving around. I literally spent 2.5 days on the couch with a fever, sore throat, and an upset stomach. But I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but definitely way better than I was. The first tip and trick, you've already seen glimpses of this in the intro. The first tip that I truly recommend to everyone is you must make a place for everything in your home. That is how Steven and I are able to keep our house so tidy, because we save so much time, because we know precisely where things go, because we have a place for everything. I gotta share these new baskets that I was kindly sent from a shop on Amazon. They sent me 6 of these baskets, and they have revolutionized some key storage places around my house, and I found multiple ways to use them, and I gotta share them with you because A, they're beautiful, so they add a little texture and decor to the space, but also serve really functional purposes. I'm gonna leave them linked down below. They're probably one of my favorite finds for 2019, but I gotta show you how I use them around the house. This is our mudroom, and probably one of the heaviest traffic areas in the house, because there is our big mud closet, that is our laundry room, then we have a powder room off of here, and then you go to the garage through this door. So this space gets used. This is where we take the dog out, all of that. So the baskets have come to serve such a great spot in our house. Once again, it's about having a space for everything. This basket holds Bubba's leash, his harness, his collar when he's not wearing it, so we know, and extra poop bags, so we know where all that stuff is when we need it, and we can grab it, and it's always in the same location. This basket holds our mail. Nothing looks more cluttery or makes a space look more messy than things all over the counter. This helps avoid that. This mail stays in the slot until we sort it and put it where it needs to go, and we find it really useful. Once again, we'll drop some random things. Sometimes my wallet is in there, sometimes my keys, but it's a nice central location and always right where we need it, right at the door. The next place where I love to utilize these baskets is right here in my laundry room. My dryer is right here, so as I pull out laundry, you know, the laundry machine eats a sock disappears, something happens, so I like to tuck all the missing lone socks by themselves here until the next time I'm pulling out of the dryer, I can see if one of the socks matches and I'm able to find its mate. But it's beautiful. It also adds texture to the wall and it looks really nice while serving a really functional purpose. I love when storage and organization can also be stylish and add something to a space. I truly love these baskets so much that I have 6 of them around the house. One of my favorites is the one right here over in the corner. I often tuck myself way in the back here, so I'm far away from the coffee table. I hate setting remote controls down on the couch because you all know they disappear. So I use this one to throw remotes in so they're easy to reach, but when it doesn't have remotes in and it's just hanging there, it just looks so pretty. I also thought like I could stick some artificial like hanging plants in there and it would look beautiful. So it has purpose for storage, but also I could turn it into a decorative item, and anytime you add texture to a space, it just makes it feel cozier and more put together. So I love it for that purpose. Let me show you how I'm using the other baskets. The next place I use the baskets is in my office. This is my office. If you watched in December, I actually did this during Vlogmas. It's just, I love this space so much. This is my YouTube TV where I watch people's videos, and then I just have my workspace, this coffee table which works great for a big workspace, a couch, this green velvet chair which is to die for. It's so comfortable. And then over here I've incorporated those baskets again. This one holds binder clips, paper clips, scissors, anything like office supply that I don't want cluttering up on my desk. I just throw in the basket. I can easily unhook it and use it as I need. I just use like picture frame hangers, and they work really well. And then this one I have a ton of speakers in here. So this is like remotes for the TV, the speakers, a controller for the Nintendo Switch that's connected up here, as well as just extra charging cables for cameras and my iPhone in case I'm up here and I don't want to run downstairs and have to find another charger. Also have my vlogging cameras in here a lot, so the chargers are in there. That is my tip number one for organization. You have to assign spaces for everything. As we go through the day, I'm going to share other ways that I assign space to everything, but I'm going to leave my kitchen organization tour linked down below, and I show you how I have organized and maximized the space in every single one of these cupboards. I'll leave it linked. It's super helpful to see how I've organized it and assigned a place for everything. So when I'm putting things away in our kitchen, it's a breeze because everything has the same place. All right, that video will be linked down below. The baskets will be linked down below because I absolutely love them. I think they're so functional and so pretty. But we gotta get this day started. I have so much to do. As we go, I'll be sharing more tips and tricks. We'll even talk a little bit about planning, which I know you guys loved in the last video, but right now, we gotta get to Target. All right, we are on our way to Target, and it would not be a Christopher winter vlog without having hat hair. So I put on my hat, and I have hat hair for the rest of the vlog, and we will all deal with it, and we will all survive. One of the questions, I know this is about productivity and organization. I don't think this actually plays into it, but someone asked, how do you deal with setbacks at work? How do you recover when something bad happens? How do you remain so positive? This question is actually super timely because I just had a minor setback at work, and I think it was really helpful that I was sick because I had time to process and to really think about it. And here's the deal with a setback or a challenge or something that happens. You have two options. You can like get negative and complainy and whiny about it and make yourself the victim, which I think so many people do. Or what you say is, okay, this happened. What did I do to contribute to it? Own that and just say, all right, now we have a challenge. I'm going to set this goal and this is how we're going to fix it. And then go in and almost use it to amp you up, to inspire you more, to encourage you more. Now, did I have a day of like wallowing? Yes. I think wallowing is a really strong word. Give yourself time to feel it and to reflect. Now, in that reflection, I think the most important part is to take ownership of the mistake or the challenge that you're facing and say, these are all the things I did to contribute to it, and then just hit the ground running and use it to reignite and re-inspire. And that's exactly what I've done. I took the time, reflected, and now I have created a really solid plan going in on Monday on how we're going to attack it, how we're going to change it, and in the end, we'll celebrate the success of it. And I'll tell you, in my 3 years of work, we've not really faced any challenges, which is kind of insane. And this challenge is minor and totally fixable. I think you can apply this not only to your professional life, but also your personal life. Anytime you have a setback, a minor failure, a big failure, use it as a time to just recalibrate. But I think the most important thing is to not play the victim. Take ownership in what you've done that has contributed to the problem and make an action plan to overcome those things. And then commit to it. And just keep reminding yourself is that, like, it's already happened. You cannot change it. All you can do is make it better. And use that to inspire and excite you for, like, the next steps of improving it. And think about how good you'll feel when you achieve the goal. I know it sounds so simple, but I really think that's how I maintain, like, a really positive outlook on things. I don't remember where I've heard this, but when something bad happens, you've already experienced the worst. Like, you've already felt it, you've already felt the sting, you've already experienced the pain of the moment. All that's left now is to move forward. I think when you play the victim, though, and don't assume any ownership, that's when you don't move forward and, like, you perseverate, and it just makes things worse. So, own it and fix it. Own your junk. Only by owning it do you know what you need to fix. Only by owning it is how you know what to fix. That's pretty smart, if I do say so myself. Target was kind of a bust. Not because there was no nice things, but more or less because the more I was out walking around, I really am not like, I feel better. I feel way better than I felt, but just being out and about, I don't feel that good. So I am headed home. I did get what I really wanted, and that was some stone vase fillers. I'll show you how I'm going to use them when we get home. I bought a bunch of them. I don't know how many I'll need, but I basically got this big tray / bowl from West Elm, and it's a little uneven because it, like, dips in the center, and I wanted to use some vase fillers to, like, kind of fill it out. We're going to see how that works out in the end. But yeah, I just didn't feel like walking around and shopping. It wasn't even busy, and yeah. So I am on my way home. So I just got home. Steven is home from his walk. Tell them what you did.
Not really.
Tell them what you did.
I fell through a pond.
He fell through an icy pond. Luckily it wasn't deep.
Well, I knew it wasn't deep because we walked out onto the pond, and then we were coming back, and it was sort of swampy. So I fell through the swampy area of the pond, up to my knees.
What were you doing?
He didn't fall through. He's not that heavy. He was, like, on top of everything.
Laughing, having a grand old time.
So I had to walk back to the car with him, freezing cold in my soggy shoes and pants.
Alright, so I bought all. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
As an afterthought.
It wasn't an afterthought. I tell you, this is why walks can be dangerous. And why you probably shouldn't walk on stuff that's...
There were ice fishermen on the pond.
Maybe you need to go on a diet.
There were people...
If there were ice fishermen, but you fell through.
They were at the other end of the pond. But it was fine until we got to the swampy area, and then it got a little messy.
Oh my. Alright, so these are the vase fillers I bought. I'm going to try to use just the white ones, but I bought the gray to intermix if it's not enough. But also these are nice glass jars with cork lids. So I actually bought them, and I'm going to save them and make like those vintage looking snow globes. I have an ornament that is inspired by that for Christmas next year as gifts. So I thought that'd be really easy. I love when you buy something like this where you can use the canister for something later. This has Valentine's Day stuff in it, so I'm not going to take that out.
I'll look at it later.
Oh yeah, what, my Valentine's Day card from last year is still in your car.
It's in the trunk.
Yeah, I never got a Valentine's Day card last year. He just left it sit in his car.
You got a birthday card and a birthday gift, and they're so close together that I forgot about the other one.
My birthday is February 9th. Valentine's Day is February 14th. I do not think they are that close together. And did I really get a birthday card? I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I got a card for anything.
I think you got a birthday gift.
I don't think I got a birthday gift. I don't think I got anything last year. Or
Didn't we take a trip?
to Paris?
No, that was 2 years ago. We went to... No, we went to... No, Spain was in the summer.
I don't remember. I don't think he acknowledged my birthday or Valentine's Day last year. All right, so this is the thing I was telling you that I bought at West Elm. I don't know. Is it a bowl? Is it a tray? I don't know what it is, but I do know that it swoops in the middle, so to put anything in it is very challenging, and I really want to use it on our coffee table, but with the swoop, I can't. So let's give this a whirl. This thing weighs a ton. All right, I'm gonna wipe it out and then put the vase fillers in. Wow. I would need like 87 of these jars. Not exactly what I was anticipating. All right, it looks like we're definitely going to add the gray in with this. I already said how heavy this was. I just made it about 50 pounds heavier. The rocks are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this over to the coffee table. All right, so I got the stones in there. I kind of like the gray and white mixed. And then I just arranged my incense burner, my sage, my Palo Santo, my matches. This is an incense burner too, but I use it for matches, and my bundles of sage. Draped my really large prayer beads with this heart throughout the bowl, and then that's it. I have another really big candle that will go there, but then I also thought maybe a plant there would go really well. I think it needs something green. So I moved a plant there. I don't know if that's the plant I'm like going to keep there. I don't know. But I do like having something green there. Maybe I should put... I'd like this littler. Maybe this is a better plant for that spot. I think that's just a little too big. Yeah, I like that. All right, perfect. Yay, Bubby, do you like it? Do you like what I did here? Do you like what I did here? Do you? Do you like what I did? I don't have anything. Do you like that? Looky. Do you like it? I did a good job. I just finished planning for Sunday, and I am using my amazing Start Planner, the 2019 Hustle. It is boundless, but it lays flat. It is, we are going to do some plan with me's, probably more in February using this planner, but it's my absolute favorite. I've been talking about the Start Planner now for quite some time. I do have a couple other planners that I go in and out of, just because I like some change once in a while, but this is the one I always come back to, and it's truly my favorite. When thinking about planning, I think we're all really good at planning for the big events. I mean, meetings and important things for work and kid events and stuff like that, and putting them into our day-to-day plan. Where I think we fall short, and the reason we feel like we don't get as much done as we think we can or think we should, is because we don't plan every single moment and give it a time. So here are my tips for being more productive each day. Designate, whether it is big events or small events, designate everything a time. In my planner, I write which days I'm taking a bath, what times I'm going to read, when I'm going to work out, when I'm going to prep meals, when I'm going to do laundry, when I'm going to clean, when I'm going to call friends and family to catch up with them. I put all of that stuff in my planner and I give it a time. The reason is there are enough hours in the day, we just waste a lot of them. But if you think through and give everything a time, you will find that you can really fit in a lot more than you think. My other tip is, before you dive into this, realistically, wait a week and time how long it takes you to do a lot of the things that you are going to put in. Like for me, I know a bath is a good hour of my time. By the time I get it all set up and get in and relax and unwind and read a little, I'm in there for an hour. So I know in my planner to designate that in an hour. I know laundry, how long it takes me. I designate and block off that much time. I know how long it takes to meal prep for the week. I designate that a realistic chunk of time. I think where we fall really short and waste a lot of time is when we designate something too small of a chunk and it takes way longer, or we designate something an enormous chunk, it takes a shorter amount of time and then we waste all the other time. So there are enough hours in the day if you're truly using it and maximizing and really scheduling each thing. I just finished planning for the week. Everything is in here, from bath to reading to wake up to workouts to everything. Plan it. You have enough hours in the day. Trust me. One of my focuses for 2019 is to do a better job planning and organizing home decor and styling ideas. So I started this before I packed up our Christmas decor this year. I'm going to leave everything linked down below that I used to set this up. It was all super reasonable. I'm going to make like a really pretty cover for this. I just haven't done so yet. Also, I'm going to do like a cute cover page here. What I did this year for all of my decor is I went through and did like entry and mudroom, powder room, kitchen, and I went through with my HP sprocket and I took pictures on my cell phone and I printed exactly how I decorated this year. So I know what I have and how I used it. Then in each of the pages I put ideas for next year. So as I was putting it away, I reflected like, what did I like about this? What would I have changed? And I went through each area of the house and have taken pictures of each of the spaces, what I did, why I liked it, and exactly what I want to change for next year. And I am super, super excited about this. I'm going to end up doing this for every season. And as I transition things out and change things up, I think this is a really cool way to look back and say like, okay, this is how I did it. This is what I want to change. Also, by running and generating these ideas early, I can gradually buy the things that I know I'm definitely going to want for next year, so I don't have to splurge all at once. But that HP Sprocket printer is so helpful because these are all adhesive, so you can just take the picture, stick it in. Other way I love to use the Sprocket, which I think is so incredibly helpful, is one of my biggest tips for when putting away decorations is to know what is in each bin. So my first suggestion would be is to buy clear bins. That way you don't have to like always unpack it to see what's in there. But if you don't have clear bins, they're such an investment. Take photos of what is inside the bin and tape it to the outside and like jot a couple words down. Sometimes just having the picture will refresh your mind of like, oh, that's what is in there. Take the time to put your decorations away properly. Whether it is holiday or seasonal decor, or you're just transitioning things out. Where you lose the money is you don't store them correctly and they end up broken or unusable. The main reason Christmas lights don't work the next year when you pull them out is because you didn't store them properly. Take the time to wrap them, buy light storage boxes. I'm going to link down below some of my favorite like light organization containers. I use them and I love them and they work really, really well. And my ornaments last me year after year after year. So that is another tip for organization as well as productivity. I'm going to find myself being able to decorate for each season a little bit easier because I have it so organized and have a system for that. I promised you guys a vlog full of little productivity and organizational tips. I've shared this one in years past, but there are so many new subscribers, and that is my weekly people boxes. So I take my bullet journal, I keep a couple pages for the week, and I block them off using really fine washi tape. And I designate people that I meet with boxes. So as the week is going and I'm thinking of things that pertain to that person or that team and I need to give them information, I jot it in their people boxes. I have really transitioned to writing in pencil. So I like pencil so I can erase it, cross it out, adjust things as needed. I've really become a pencil planner and using a lot less pen. But I do this every single week, and people I need to tell more to have bigger boxes, but I really, really love it. It goes into every section of my bullet journal for the week. I use my bullet journal just for collections. I actually walked you through my 2019 setup in last week's vlog, so I'll go ahead and leave that link down below. But the people boxes I forgot to show you, so there they are. So tomorrow I am starting a new challenge. I joined Beachbody, and I'm doing the Transform 20. It is a 6-week program with Shaun T. This is like the meal plan stuff. I'm going to keep you guys updated on it as I do it. It's 6 weeks. It comes with like this little journal, which I'm excited about. And then, yeah, it's like a step. It's like a 20-minute workout. I'm still going to do my other workouts, Peloton, all of that. But yeah, I'm excited to really see how this goes. We shall see, but I am honestly looking forward to it. So when I talked about 2019, my focus was to get in the best shape that I've ever been in. As I approach my 40s, I still got 3 more years, but I want to be in the best shape that I can be. So I'm trying to mix things up, try different things, and we're going to see how this goes, and we're just going to enjoy the process. Oh my gosh, my hair is so long. All right, so I'm going to watch some Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Bella is chilling. Steven is upstairs taking a nap, and yeah. Also, I have some meal prepping to do a little bit later. So I have prepped according to my meal plan that gives a lot of flexibility, but it does use like the 21-day fixed containers. So I have a salad with a veggie patty that's a spicy black bean with a cup of salsa to put on top. That's lunch. For breakfast, I have oatmeal with organic unsweetened cranberries, a little bit of Truvia, and then in these little things, which I love, I have some almond extract. That's a freebie in the meal plan. For snacks, I have 2 clementines, package of sugar snap peas, and then in here are my Cara vitamins, a biotin, and then on my way home, it has these energized drinks to take right before your workout. So you're recommended to take this 30 minutes before the workout. So I'll drink this on my way home in the car, so I'm ready to go as soon as I enter the door. So this will be my meals for the day. I haven't planned out dinner yet, but I'm thinking like a lean protein, a veggie, and a sweet potato. So yeah, keeping it super simple. Simple will make sure that I keep it up. All right, my friends, it is going on Sunday night, and I have been editing the footage. You'll have to apologize for some of the lighting. It is so snowy, and it has been so sunny today that it kind of like made filming tricky, and I didn't realize how bad the lighting had like kind of like affected some of the shots, but you know, that's life. I did want to update you guys because I told you I'd give you a week update on the Burst brush. Joanne, one of my amazing subscribers who sent it to me, also sent Steven one as well. So Steven has also been using the Burst brush. What are your thoughts?
I have nice clean teeth.
I gotta say, we absolutely love it. And I will agree with Steven. I feel like my teeth are so much cleaner using it. I love it. And she was kind enough to also give me a 40% off discount code. So I'm going to leave that down there for you. If you want to check out the Burst Brush, I have to say, I think it's the best toothbrush I've ever owned. And Steven and I are now both using them, and we love it. So if you want it, you can check it out. All right, my friends, it is Sunday night. I want time to unwind and relax before a busy week. I also just want to make sure that I'm as close to 100% as possible going into Monday. And I feel like this vlog has a lot of fun stuff for all of us. So I am going to sign off and end this vlog like I end all of them. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and be kind. Kindness is free. Give it to everyone. Until next time.